Alright, what's up guys? We are back for some more Final Fantasy XIV. Getting a little Lalo here. Getting his power up. I did go check out some of the vendors and stuff. I didn't bother recording that. Figured you guys didn't really, care about the vendors. You probably already know what's at those vendors anyway. Okay. Waterfalls equal walls. Got it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stick more with this main quest scenario storyline, because I do like the story so far. It's a pretty good story, so kind of want to do that. Plus, it offers a lot more experience. We can level faster, but at the same time, I do want to like explore everything. I want to. They put a lot of work into this. I want to like look around and see different stuff and everything. I want to do some of the side quests. I just don't know exactly which ones are important and which ones aren't. But I figure, hey, if we change classes, we'll have to have stuff to do to level those classes, right? So better than just killing monsters, maybe, or I don't know. Maybe having some quests to do like that. Whoa. Big frog. Alright. Easy peasy. I wonder if there's any way to improve the sprint so you can reduce its time. "10 seconds, 20 seconds are not in combat, so a third of the time you can keep sprint up if not in combat." That's pretty decent. I wonder if you can get that to like a half or something. That'd be more decent. You have a delivery for me? Absolutely. This shipment I was waiting on from Quarry Mail. I heard the wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just apart from the mirror planks, but I see it managed to scrape together a few bits and pieces. Seems I can't get through 2 bills these days without hearing some new tale of horrors in the deep croft, or bandit cutthroats prowling the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if the chocobos are safe at night. It does. If I were ever in need of adventurer's skill, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. Look at that's just great experience. That was the one thing I saw at the vendors too. At least the vendors I came across in the starting area. They all had gear and everything, but like I needed to be 18. Like 15 gear was like +1, 18 was +2. But I figure by the time we get to 18, we'll have better gear. Like we just got that +1, so maybe it'll just be. I don't know if it's worth spending the money for a +1 or not. I don't think it is. Just leveling, I guess, would be best, and then worry about gear later. Oh no, please gods, no. Leah's eggs. Lalo, you must help me. I stepped out of the stables but for a moment, and when I returned, it was gone. What was gone? An egg, sorry. You are sure the chocobos will lay another? Yeah, you do not understand. The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. Leather targe. Okay, well, I don't use that. Will you help me? You will help me, won't you, Lalo? Oh, thank you, thank you. Someone must have made off with it. There can be no other explanation. I shall scour every elm of the stable once more, just to be sure. While I do so, I should be very grateful if you would ask the others if they noticed anything unusual. Absolutely. See anyone acting suspicious? I most certainly did, lad. A man it was, running off towards the Tamtara Deep Croft. You say an egg was took? Then I'd say that there was your culprit. But why would anyone pinch a chocobo egg without the proper learning? It's damn near impossible to get one to hatch. I don't know why people do what people do, man. Why are you asking Lalo? Lalo doesn't know. Nor does Lalo care. A chocobo egg has gone missing. Well, let me think. Now that you mention it, the chocobos were making quite a racket earlier. So much so, in fact, that I ran over to check on them, almost flattening a passing peddler in my haste. I didn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. Could I describe the peddler? Oh, he was an Elzin fellow. Didn't recognize his face. Seemed awfully twitchy. Oh, gods. You don't think he... Why in the hells hadn't I cost him? Have I seen any odd characters about? Aside from yourself, you mean? Not that I recall. Alright, Bernard, I know too much stuff about you and your girlfriend up there for me to bring him out. I did see some calming the birds. I did see someone calming the birds, but only from a distance. I assumed was look-alike. But if you say he was away from the stables at the time, then who was that with the chocobos? It's a great question, Bernard. That's what we're trying to find out. You would think like a guard like you would know, but you're probably too busy watching your girlfriend up here, keeping your eye on her instead of keeping your eyes on the prize and guarding the chocobos. Thirsty guard. Thirsty guard. Screws everything up. Screws everything up when your guards are thirsty. You gotta have, like, real guards. Like alpha guards. Yeah, Bernard's a beta guard, which is why Keith is over here and Bernard's over there. Oh, a cutscene, yay. Let him know, Lalo. Let him know. There can be no mistake then. The egg was indeed stolen. And from what you have told me, this was no simple robbery. That the culprit should only take Leah's only egg and disregard all the rest tells me that we are dealing with someone well versed in chocobo breeding, and I'm sorry to say that the individual in question is likely to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. Leah, you see, is of the bloodline of Oranos, one of the greatest birds ever to grace the Ishgardian island. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leah's eggs. Gods, I have foreseen this. We must give chase at once. Absolutely. Hold your chocobos, Luck-a-Lot. If this egg thief is from Ishgard, like you said, why do you go running off towards the Tamtara Deep Croft? Unless I got my mental map upside down, that's the opposite direction. Well, yes, but he may seek to lay a false trail, or, the why of it is not important. Leah's egg is all that matters. Adventure, I beg of you, hunt the scoundrel down and take back what he stole. Well, at least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, wherever he's from. We may work wonders with our birds, Lalo, but acts of daring ain't do exactly our field. If you don't mind, we'll leave that end of things to you. Yes, sure. Lalo will handle it. With luck, you may catch the thief on the road to the town Terra Deepcroft, but do be careful. We cannot be certain he is working alone in this. I think Lockalot has something to do with it. I think you got something to do with it. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Lalo doesn't trust the long-stretched folks with the long-stretched ears. Absolutely not. Absolutely do not trust you. Alright, so subdue the thief and take back Leah's egg. Where's the thief? Okay. Violators will be shot. Very, very true. Survivors will be shot twice. Subdue the thief and take back Leah's egg. Will do. The smith, well, the mantle of adventurer does not drape so awkwardly from your shoulders as it once did, but while questing alone certainly brings its own rewards. You haven't truly adventured until you delved into some darkened dungeons, stalwart comrades at your side, ancient ruins, echoing caverns, and all manner of deadly places lie hidden across the realm, and these are best conquered in the company of trustworthy allies, and such advice holds true for many a formidable foe that would crush a solitary adventurer. How one fights in a party, however, is often drastically different from how one fights alone. Thus, we did construct the Hall of the Novice, where we endeavor to prepare you for those differences. The hall can be found just north of Alport in western La Noscia. Within its walls, we offer burgeoning heroes a bevy of training exercises. Step into the flames, my friend, and forge the skills you shall need for the morrow. Hall of the Novice membership granted. Sweet. Register for training exercises by speaking with one of the smiths or selecting Hall of Novice located under duty in the main menu. Okay. I like it. Avoid area of effect attacks. Yeah, no crap. Wait. Alright, let's try it. Learning avoidance. An enemy often tips his hand before a big attack, and the best defense is to skip out of the way. Yeah. You passed exercise once at the side of learning the lessons. Okay. Everything is clear. Try to say the word when you are ready to begin. Ready? Are you prepared to use the training then? This training exercise is now underway. Outstanding. Watch your opponent carefully when you see an attack coming out of the strike zone. What am I supposed to do? Move swiftly, decisively. Bravo, and this concludes the exercise. Okay, that was pretty easy. Alright, nicely done. Learn to avoid the obvious attacks is a skill all adventurers need. Avoid the obvious check. Those who insist on standing still won't survive past the profession. And speaking of survival, perfecting each of my lessons will earn you a piece of armor to aid you in your chosen role. Should you feel so inclined, repeat the same lesson with the other masters and then towards their fields of expertise. Here's your prize for your exercise. Remember to process the lesson again. Oh wow, okay. So we should definitely do this. That's pretty good. You have obtained an untradeable item. This item is yours and yours alone and cannot be traded or sold or traded. Gotcha. You have obtained a unique item. This item is special, and you can never possess more than one at a time. Makes sense. But it's not unique if it's more than one at a time, right? Alright, cool. Nice gloves. 2 to strength, vitality, direct hit rate, determination +1, dexterity +2. Yeah, good stuff. Strength. I'm not sure. I know dexterity and vitality are great for archers. Determination, I'm sure, is. Affects the amount of damage dealt by both physical and magical attacks, as well as the amount of HP restored by healing spells. Okay, so that is really good. Affect the rate at which your physical and magic attacks land direct hits, slightly dealing more damage than normal hits. The higher the value, yeah, direct hit rate makes sense. Defense and magic defense, yeah, got it. Critical hit, affects the amount of physical and magical damage dealt as well as HP restored. The higher the value, the higher the frequency with which you hits, with which your hits will be critical. Higher the potency, which will be critical. Higher the potency of critical hits. Okay, crits are always nice. Okay, I was wondering if that the archer trainer was like, yeah, you need to focus just on one, but man, we got to do all these. But we'll try to just focus on this until we level it out, and then we'll kind of bounce between the others maybe. But we'll just try to focus on archer for until we get leveled to max level. Oh. So do I go in here? Boom. Alright, so by order of the Elder Seer, the Temptar Deepcroft has been placed under control of the Wood Whalers, and entry restricted to only those who meet the strict conditions instilled by Steelglade Fame. To enter the Temptar Deepcroft, you must have made sufficient progress in the quest of Fire in the Gloom. Okay, so apparently I have not made sufficient progress in Fire of the Gloom. So be it. So I'm guessing the person didn't go in. Just kind of ran back in here maybe. Oh, is that them? Nah, that's just somebody else. Okay. Well, I'm glad I went down there though, because I got some sweet gloves. Duty calls. Commence battle for Leah's legacy. And if you are above the maximum level 18, let's proceed. Let's do this. Spatwheeze, I have caught you at last, you spiteful imp. Now hand over the egg. You can't have it, Kupo. This egg belongs to Luckily. Who in Alone's bloody fury are you? Ah, those sops at Bent Branch hired themselves an adventurer, did they? Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Moogle and the farmer's hireling and bring me the damned egg. Alright, so you brought your boys with you. Thank you, Kupo. What's that, Kupo? How did I come to be out here? Oh, well, this egg is Leah's. Leah is a very special chocobo. In case you didn't know, I was having a nap in the stables when that nasty fellow crept in and tried to steal it, Kupo. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Bent Branch Meadows myself, but it might be safer if you did it. I'm sure Luck-a-Lot would be very happy to see you, Kupo. Look it up. Easy peasy. Can we go up in there? It'd be cool if we could, though. I like it. It looks cool. It's lit up top. I'd like to see what it looks like in there. Do you have the egg? Is it safe? Yes, it has the right coloring, the right weight. It is most definitely Leah's egg. No, we'll show Leah now. I know not how to thank you. You had me worried for a bit there, Lalo. It's just good to see you and the egg back safe and sound. Don't you worry about Lalo. Worry about what Lalo's going at. So I was correct in my assumption that an Ishgardian was involved, albeit one who did not, in fact, make off with the egg. Well, I could hardly have anticipated the intervention of a bugger me. It couldn't be the same one, could it? Might you have encountered our unlikely savior before, Keeper? Could be. One of them saved my hide back when. I was in a part of the woods we now call the Standing Courses to this day. It seemed like the whole bleeding forest was ablaze, and I couldn't see a yalm in front of me for all the smoke. Well, I giving up hope I had. Then all of a sudden, a Moogle appears out of nowhere, tugs at me smoldering sleeve, and leads me straight to a bit of the wood where the fire hadn't taken hold. And now you know why the business is named Moogle's Gift Mount. Seemed like the least I could do. I'd be dead if it weren't for that plucky little bugger. Okay. Incredible it may well be that the Moogle has stood vigil over us ever since that day. Ha! We better get back to work then. We wouldn't want to go letting our guardian angel down, would we? Lalo, you have our thanks. Oh, and I believe Luck-a-Lot wants to give you a little something for your trouble. What you got for Lalo? Now, Leah's egg is irreplaceable. I cannot well express to you the depth of my gratitude, and yet I find that I am still troubled. While this whole regrettable episode unfolded, I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. What is that? Bronze, 100 gil. You think that's going to be more than that? Shop selling price, 400. Sells for 3 gil? Wait a minute. What is the shop selling price? 403, whatever that is, sells for 3 gil. I don't know. It says sells for 3 gil, and this says sells for 100 gil. And there's 2, so I'm gonna take that. Oh, get some antidote as well. cures most instances of poison. I need to figure out what the shop selling price and what the sells for is all about. Lacolata appears to be in need of assistance. My thanks for your kindness earlier. I hate to impose again, but I have need of your assistance in another matter, one of grave import, I fear. Of late, I've noticed that Ixali dirigibles have been appearing over the 12's Wood with increasing regularity. The frequency, however, does not bother me near so much as where they chose to fly, the patch of sky directly above the guardian tree. The tree is a sacred site, or so I was given to believe when I first came to Danya, and thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer the Exalted preferring to profane it. Yet the birdmen have been coming and going as they please, with nary a sign of protest from the guardians of the 12's Wood. And that was that which set me to thinking. Ever since the appearance of the much talked about suspicious individual, many and more strange things have been occurring in the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I have committed the details of my sightings to parchment and would ask that you deliver the document to Mother Mio. Sure. Please make all haste. I have an irrepressible feeling that something terrible is about to happen. Sure. Boom, boom, boom. Nuclear dynamo. Hello there, Lalo. The word of your tireless efforts at Bitperch Meadows has reached my ears. The folk there have naught but the highest praise for you. You certainly have a knack for making mother proud. Keep up the good work, you hear. A letter from Locala. I haven't the slightest inkling what this could be about. Gods be good. I have a mission for you, Lalo. Suffice it to say, it is urgent. I fear it may also prove dangerous, however, so you must be prepared. Make what arrangements you can and report back to me the moment you are ready. Alright, so make all the arrangements you can and then report back to her. What about Hall of Notice? Assist allies in defeating a target. Let's do this so we can try to get better gear. Commands. Defeat the axe-wielding training partner. Let us proceed directly to the briefing. When it comes to your place in the party, you are the sharp end of the spear. Simply put your roll is to inflict as much damage as possible while keeping your own skin intact. As such, you cannot just attack whichever enemy you please. If you strike a foe other than one controlled by your ally, then you risk becoming the target of deadly aggression. As you might have guessed, the purpose of this exercise is to teach cooperation. I just want the nice loot. Your ally will hold the enemy's attention. It is your job to take the foe down. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training exercise. Everything is clear. I trust. I said the word. I said the word when I really would again. This training exercise is now underway. Attack the same foe or your ally as your ally to win the battle. Your opponent will have a harder time avoiding blows from the flanks from behind. Okay, so much better gear, hopefully, than the last gear was nice. Did you mark the sturdiness of your ally taking the enemy's hits? Yeah, that was really good of them. Coordinating efforts with a heavily armored defender will allow you to fight to your fullest. Here is your prize for completing the exercise, but remember, the real prize is the lesson you learn. Nice. Good experience, good gold, but the gear is what's up. Let's get that gear on. This and this. Let's go again. Let's go again. Defeat an occupied target. What? An occupied target. Let us proceed directly to the briefing. Yeah, let's do that. For this exercise, you will be fighting multiple opponents. The key to victory is coordination with your comrades. Each foe will fall all the swifter under a focused assault. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training exercise. Everything is clear, I trust. Say the word when you are ready to begin. I am ready. You see these gloves and these boots? I'm ready. This training exercise is now underway. Start the fight with staff wavers. Such foes are often the most dangerous. Be sure to attack the same enemy as your ally. Strike the wrong foe at all times. Okay, so we go after. Well, that's the way. No, this is me now. Now which one? There's another yet standing. Don't lose your focus. Almost done for 90 minute dust. Will do. Our gladiators take no damage. Easy peasy. Burn. Let's complete this exercise break up and get your rewards. Yes. Coordination is the key to conquering foes swiftly and safely. Work well with your allies, and the efficacy of your armor will not contest it. Here's your prize for completing the exercise, but remember the real prize is the lesson you learn. No gear. Maybe we'll get gear this next time. We'll see. Avoid engaged targets. Let's proceed directly to the briefing. Do you remember the lesson where I had you evading enemy attacks? Yeah, sure. This exercise will put that trait to the test. You must needs plan your strikes around so fancy footwork. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training exercise. Sure, everything is clear. I trust in the word. I'm ready. There's training then. Yep. This training exercise is now underway. Engage the axe wielder, but keep an eye out for counterattacks. If you allow yourself to hit 5 times, you can start this exercise again. Done. Breaking off attacks to save your skin is always the best. Of course, though it may sometimes be frustrating pronounces of their dodge that be sprawled in the dust. Yeah, sure. Here's your prize for completing the exercise. Only real prize is lesson 5. This is skirt. Stats, though. Skirt? What the f... Why? But yeah, I want the stats, so we're wearing a skirt. Alright, next. This exercise is what you do with the enemy. Reinforcements. Just about to progress, and foes will appear on the field. These rivals will target these comrades, so you must be quick to eliminate them. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and we can move on to the next training exercise. Everything is clear. I trust in the word, and you are ready to begin. I'm ready now. Lalo was born ready. Easy peasy. Dude, are our team's gladiators, OP. Sweet, sweet rewards. A fine performance. The party is doing the other source of restoration. When reinforcements threaten your healer, it's time to spring into action. Here's your prize for completing the exercise, but remember the real prize is the lesson you learned. Okay. Give me a skirt, then you get. Well, maybe though. Maybe it's like alternating now. Come on, give me. Come on, give me a cute top to go with the skirt at least. Come on, give me some better gear. Manipulate the battlefield, I like it. During the battle, enemies will pour forth from the rear gate. Flames will continue to flood in whilst the portal remains open. So close the portal. You must operate the lever that closes the gate, or your party will be overwhelmed. Work with your allies to defeat the enemy, and you can move on to the next training exercise. Everything is clear, I trust. Say the word when you are ready. Word. Behind. Engage the enemy, but be wary of the gate. Not delivers an attack with a potency equivalent to 150 to all enemies in the turn before. Okay, why can't I use that? Oh, that became close enough. Okay. I never noticed that ability, but that's a AoE. I like that. First AoE. It is imperative to recognize when the battle is turned against you at quickly neutralize enemy's advantage or prepare to suffer through a difficult fight. Here's your prize for completing the exercise. But remember, the prize is the lesson you learned. Brand new tabard. I like it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Very nice. Hey, that goes with the skirt, matches the skirt. Alright, let's see if we can do something about getting a new helm. We've arrived at Mountain's Peak, the final exercise. Okay, this is it. Great. As the culmination of your training, all the skills you acquired will be put to the test. Put your lessons in practice and you'll do just fine. Say the word and you're ready to begin. This training exercise is now underway. Let's begin with the basics, shall we? Pay attention to the enemy facing and stay out of harm's way. Watch out for the jackal. You know, you face multiple foes and then coordinate. Yeah. Coordinate. Easy peasy. And now for the last challenge, this one hits hard. Don't know, but let him get. So the tank can stand in there, but can't. Okay. Easy peasy. Problem. This concludes that exercise program. Receive reward. Give me some good stuff. Well, this is the last one, so hopefully there's some good stuff in there. You've proven yourself a novice no longer. Pray accept prize to commemorate your achievements. Brand new ring. Oh, that's a nice ring. Your strength, vitality, mind, dexterity, intelligence, and piety. Increases XP earned by 30%. Level 30 and below. Whoa. Yeah, kind of glad I did that. That's awesome. Plus 8. I don't know what CP is. So I'll get rid of that one. Equip that one. Yeah. I see you have mastered the lessons of the hall. Henceforth, you are a novice no longer. Believe me, my friend, there is no greater thrill than striving alongside like-minded companions to overcome the deadliest of challenges. May the wisdom you gain in the Hall of Novice serve you well on your adventures. What will you do? Oh. Done it, man. Alright. I've prepared as much as I can, I think. Neon has in mind to assign you a mission of great import. I'll take it. Time is of the essence, so I shall speak plain. Based on Lookalot's observations, the Exile have designs on the Guardian Tree, and they mean to act soon. The tree is the oldest living thing in this ancient forest, and it is held sacred by the forest Guardian. Should it come to any harm, the elementals would fly into a rage beyond pacifying. I dread to think of the chaos that would ensue. There isn't much time. We must act quickly. Lalo, please see this letter to the hands of Balor Lewin at the seat of the first bow in Corpus Hold. Should the need arise, pray put yourself wholly at the man's disposal. I strongly suspect he will need all the able-bodied souls he can muster. Got it. The fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. Go swiftly, Lalo. Lalo is out of here. So where are we? Where's this? Oh. Okay. It's pretty close. An urgent message from Mother Mione? Very well, you may enter. Proceed to the seat of the first bow. Yes. If it's a seat of power, it's where Lalo should be. Lewin. See you are Lalo Salamanca. Yes, yes. The adventurer of whom I have heard so much. I understand you wish words with me. Mione has information on the exile, you say? Speak freely, you have both my ears. Matron Forfin. They mean to defile the... Before an Nephika, I swear those filthy birdmen will not touch it, nay, not so much as a single leaf. 12, help me, how can it be that neither the wood whalers nor the gods' quiver caught wind of this? I cannot help but to think that the plot bears the marks of a masked devil who has looted us for so long. We must be wary this incursion may be more than it seems. Ah, would the warriors of light were still with us, but this is no time for such idle thoughts. I thank you for delivering this message. You may assure Mione that I will dispatch a unit of my best men to investigate. My lord. What is it? It's the Exile, sir. The Exile have amassed at the Guardian Tree. Already? Bloody hells. Bloody hells, Ned! Lalo, Mione believes you capable, and I can think of no better judge than she. Lend us your strength this day. Aid in the defense of the Guardian Tree. Sure. Absolutely. Lalo's down. Make haste to the Guardian Tree. If I knew where that was. Central Shroud. Whoa. Out of the way, Silver. You're not needed right now. Am I supposed to do her quest? Ooh. 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 Not good. Good. Not good. Not good. Okay, we could go for that hunting hat would be dope. And a better bow. And repelling shot. Jumped 10 yalms away from target. Cannot be executed while back. That's nice. Yes, let's do this. Welcome back, Lalo. I trust you have been keeping your nose to the grindstone. As I mentioned when I last spoke, we will train under Silver's tutelage today. Put aside your misgivings and avail yourself of his wealth of experience. Go now. Present yourself before him. I want the gear. I see it was too much to hope that you would not return. The others believe that you have potential, but I am not so easily convinced, like so many adventurers who have not the faintest inkling of what it means to be an archer. And how could you? Archery is the proud tradition of the Wildwood Elves, and here we go again. The essence of this art, to read one's enemy, has been instilled in us for centuries. In that time, we have defended this great nation against every imaginable foe, granting us insight which you will never possess. Can you recognize the subtle signs that betray a coming action? No. Can you accurately predict an opponent's movement? No. Can you glean your foe's intentions at a glance? No. And can such things be learned by one who knows nothing of our traditions? No. It is only out of respect for Lucien that I have agreed to teach you. Go to the East Shroud and seek out the targets hidden there, but do not presume this will be easy as before. As I told you, the ability to read one's enemies is fundamental to archery, yet the trials set by my colleagues did not require you to do this. Mine will. The targets you seek have been hidden, and I do mean hidden, in the midst of a region rife with savage beasts. This will play the part of your enemies. In the unlikely event that you spy a target, your limited range will necessitate that you slip past its bestial guardians prior to taking aim, a feat I consider beyond you. Was that a frown? Mayhap you are thinking that Mikote set you a similar task? You are wrong. She asked merely that you consider where your foes are. I demand that you discern precisely where they will be. However, how, then, will you go about this? Observe them closely and discern their characteristics. Learn to read their movements and recognize patterns in their behavior. If it has eyes, let it not see you. If it has ears, let it not hear you. Be neither where it is or where it means to be, and thereby pass unnoticed. But enough talk. Whether or not you heed my counsel is your decision. I will shed no tears should you fail. What a down. He's such a douche. Go get the targets. Don't get killed. Do that. East Shroud. No. It's a good. Wait a minute. Go to the targets. Oh, I'm unattuned to the Hawthorne Hut. East Shroud. Darn it. Alright. I gotta get attuned. That's unfortunate. We'll get attuned though. Oh no. After we get the targets, we're going to go to the Hawthorne Hut and make sure we do that. Oh man, do I really have to go? So why can't I travel on this stuff? Maybe I unlock this later. Oh man, I don't know. Central Shroud. I can get the Central Shroud from here now. Central Shroud. Alright, now just run around this way. Oh, I gotta kill these. Didn't realize I had to kill him. I had to kill him. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Well, I don't need to kill that Trent sapling. Oh, 106. Oh, crap. Okay, there's one right there. There's still one more in here, I'm guessing. Somewhere. Oh, we need to... Well, it said it. Oh, there's... Alright, so now there's one. And here are the last two. What would this guy have me doing? Alright, so I just need one more. And it's most likely going to be up over here somewhere. Adventurers Guild. So you have returned a passable performance for an adventurer, but the bare minimum for any archer. I carry with me generations of wildwood tradition, a tradition built upon the bones of many outsiders who tried to take what is ours. It was my ancestors who first learned to conceal their presence in a fight from the shadows, to hold the enemy at distance, to protect the weak. All of it, everything is. This is a waste of time, you can understand. But if you are so intent upon following in the footsteps of my people, I bid you go to the North Shroud. Exile the scouts have been sighted near the river, west of Etan Spire, and unless you are entirely ignorant of Britannian history, I do not explain that this act of aggression is part of a centuries-old conflict. The minions do not matter. It is their leader, Nazul Katlan, the Violator, who must fall. He commands the scouts, and he will be well guarded, yet he stands upon hostile ground with birdmen and not walls for protection. If you are diligent and determined, you can slip through their defenses and slay their leader. He is the art of the Gardanian archer. This is the art of the Gardanian archer. Embrace the wisdom I have bestowed upon you, and the fight will be short. If you see the deed done, adventurer, I will take it as proof of your commitment to us, and labor no more to drive you from the guild. What about my gear? What about my gear? Dude, didn't it say I got gear? Like a new bow? I didn't get a new bow. I did not get a new bow. And a new hat too, but I didn't get a new hat either. Maybe after I kill this one. Where we gotta go for that? Ah, crap! I was over in the East Shroud and didn't even attune to it. What a clod. Okay, I'm guessing there. North Shroud. Unattuned. I haven't unattuned there either. Man, I can't believe I didn't just... That's... What an idiot. Alright. Well... Well, that's just unfortunate for me, isn't it? I'll have to run back over there. I like the music in this game. Compared to WoW, I don't know. I'm probably really biased when it comes to this, but I love WoW's music so much. World of Warcraft music to me was just outstanding. It sounds like nostalgia, so I absolutely love it. But I like this music too. It's really good music, but I definitely prefer some of the sounds of World of Warcraft. But again, I don't know if it's so much quality music as much the nostalgia. They're both excellent quality in my opinion. I like them both. Easy peasy. Okay. Duty calls. Commence battle for violators will be shot. If you are above the maximum allowed, it will be syndicated. So I'm gonna need these. Defeat and this little cat land up there later. I know I don't need to kill all these guys, but I can't help this dude is insane. Duty complete. Easy peasy. Okay, now let's go to here. Right? No, I'm not going to Central Shroud. I want to go to get... I want to attune to what this is up here. Level 37, I'd get stomped. Maybe we don't do that. Dude, I can stomp all these. I'm I supposed to get? Oh yeah. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. How am I supposed to get out there? Well, not that way apparently. Let's go to the Archer's Guild. Alright, so I won't go out to that one that way, at least. Screw that. Even now, I struggle to credit the Sentry's report. Yet here you are, and Azokatlan the Violator is no more. That a goddamned adventurer should be so... Only by the grace of Nemia herself could you have survived. But even though it was pure luck, I will keep my word, Lalo. Should you stay, or should you go? I care not. You have completed the task and are no longer my responsibility. Go now to Lucienne. She would doubtlessly wish to lavish you with praise. Oh, you'll get no more from me. Off with you. What about my gear? She probably has it. I like the cutscenes a lot in this game. I am given to understand that you single-handedly drove off an exilic scouting party, that you did so with precision and guile. Nah. How exactly was that training, Lucian? Lalo's just an adventurer. Sylvia thrust him into the jaws of the enemy in the hopes that he wouldn't come back. And when, against all expectations, he did come back, the stubborn arse still refused to acknowledge his skill? Right? Is that truly your impression? Well, yes, he said it was pure luck. Mere noise. Sylvar sees Lalo's skill. Of that, I have no doubt. Did you not mark the way he covered his mouth when he uttered the words? It is a habit of his to do so on those occasions when his tongue and his heart are in disagreement. For all his skill at reading the idiosyncrasies of others, he has yet to recognize his own. Impressive work, Lalo. You have applied yourself to Lay and Sylvair's lessons and demonstrated your command of the core concepts. You are now an archer in your own right. Allow me to teach you something to commemorate this accomplishment. Repelling shot is an advanced technique that enables an archer to evade attacks whilst continuing to fire upon his opponent. Used wisely, it can grant you a brief respite in the heart of battle. I have faith that with regular practice you will learn how best to employ it to your advantage. Remember your senior's lessons as you strive for true mastery. Absolutely, we'll remember. And the hat. Action learned. Repelling shot. Nice. Oh, we almost leveled. Crud. Let's get that on. Put that. Hat. Equip that. Strength 1 to everything, but that's 2, 2, 1, 1. Strength, dexterity, vitality, hit rate. Strength, dexterity, vitality, determination. I'd definitely rather have hit rate. Hit rate's definitely better. Determination's good too. But if you can't hit, it doesn't matter what kind of damage you do, right? One of everything, so nothing to change out. Now make haste to the Guardian Tree. Let's do that. We got a better weapon. We got much better gear. Much better gear. Where is haste to the Guardian Tree? That is there. Bent branch. Let's do it. Wait. I can't. I thought I could use the Ethernet to get there, no? Okay, well, I'll grab a little chocobo pork there then. If that's the way they want to be. Huh. What is that? I don't know. Yeah, big branch. 5 gil. 1 minute, good enough. Let's take the ride. I like how when you're taking a ride somewhere, it has its own music. That's pretty cool. You know, it might wear on me after hearing it 20,000 times. I don't know. Maybe it changes up at different zones. But and wow, every different zone you went over, you just heard that music. That was also cool too. But it's also cool that it has its own little thing. Alright, let's see. We need to go. There. Okay. Alright, here we go. The Bow Lord sent you? The Bow Lord sent you? Yes. Good to have you with us. The birdmen have completely surrounded the guardian tree, and their calls grow more urgent by the minute. Whatever it is they mean to do, we cannot let them go through with it. They must be stopped, no matter the cost. Duty calls, commence battle for the... I'm level 18, that's what we are. If you are above the maximum allowed level, it will be synced as follows. Level 18, don't need to sync then. This will level us though. What are they doing? Get away from the tree. Oh, more for this. Okay, so they're doing some ritual. 10 mil. Okay, so we're gonna need to kill that chieftain. To us, the forest and lock will belongs. Wisdom of paragons we possess. To our former glory restore us will. From this tree, a great crystal we take unto Guardia, an offering we shall make. Unfeathered ones and elementals, banish we shall, our ancient home reclaim we will, squawk. First squad left flank, second and third right flank. It's go time. The rest form the main host with me. It is high time we reminded our exotic guests why we quivermen are to be feared. That's right. That's right. This position is yours, adventurer. May the elementals keep you safe. Two arms! Two arms! Squaw! Kill that dude. Interrupt us, you dare. In your own blood, you shall believe. Why can't I target him? Impressive work, adventurer. The bow lords bid you to hold this position. Enemies may yet lurk near, so stay on your guard. We go to bolster the left flank where the battle yet rages. Okay. You. The source of his strength becomes clear. You have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. I'm gonna wreck you, bro. I'm gonna wreck you, bro. What's this shit? Oh, okay. The mountain voice of creation, send me under the creature of the abyss. My throat command me, I smite mine enemies. You're not smiting nothing, masked mage. Whoa, that's pretty cool, though. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Well, you're gonna have to suffer. Yeah. Defeat the masked mage. Yes, absolutely. stay there. Oh, don't want to get in that blue stuff. I don't know what it does. What? Just like you could do with a hand. Yeah. Jump in if you want. 260. Yeah, get wrecked. You shall not escape. Oh, we got him. It's the best time we finish this. Yes, it is. Get it. Die. He's gone. That's what you get. You can be suffered no more. That the wisdom of paragons could be brought low by mere mortals. Yes, right. Paragons? That's what I heard. The bringers of chaos? Or Escians? It would seem our suspicions were correct, as they would have been manipulating the beast tribes. Just in time, guys. Lalo, are you unharmed? Had I known the creature was near, I would have sent my men, not call them away. It's okay. I got this. There is no mistake, sir. He is the one who stirred the Exali from their nest. Our intelligence was reliable. Intelligence. So this is the man who eluded us for so long. Right, we finally got him. We sensed an ominous presence and came here as swiftly as our legs would carry us. And we all know we're fast. Well, that's good to know we're up against him. Anyway. My thanks as ever, friends. Quiverman, move out. Say you played an integral role in the success of this mission would scarcely do justice to your efforts this day, adventurer. Upon your return to Gridania, please pay a visit to Quiver Hold. I will see to it that you receive the thanks you are due. Outstanding. You're probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? I think you're following me. Well, trust me when I tell you that it's almost never our fault. Despite what it looks like, Papa and I are actually helping the Gridanians. And we've been doing so for a few years, too. Oh, did I mention that we're not from around here? Yeah. Well, yes, we are Shorelians. I would say it. So I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken? About what? Nothing at all. Oh, you always do that. Mumble something loaded with meaning only to keep it to yourself when someone asks. It's unfair, and it's especially unfair when the someone is me. Oh, do calm down. I'll tell you later. Yeah, get a grip, woman. I bet you won't. Anyways, all's well that ends well. Quite. We'd best be on our way. See you later. I got some fat loot to go get apparently at the Quiver Hold. Maybe it'll be a sweet bow. Hey. Is that some of that crystal? Are we about to get geeking? Yeah, looks like we are. No, looks like we're not. What? What happened to the what? So, what? Where did the masked dude go? They didn't take him into custody? What the hell? Are you serious? He summoned a demon, we beat the demon, then we beat him, and they didn't take him into custody. Well, wait. Is there anything over here I haven't? No. Good branches. I already got that. Concert. Warm-ups, I'm sure. Where were you, Silver? Where were you? Where were you? What did you do? What did you do during that fight? What did you do during the fight? Welcome back, adventurer. Your exploits at the Guardian Tree are the stuff of songs. The Bow Lord will await you within. I have waited your return, Lalo. Allow me to thank you for helping us to defend the Guardian Tree. Absolutely. Not only did you put the invading exile to rot, you confronted the masked mage and fell his minion, and emerged the victor. I have good men and women under me, none of whom give me cause for complaint, but you, Lalo, are a class apart. Your strength, your determination, your heart. You have all the makings of a varsity quarterback. Mion is seldom mistaken in her appraisals, and she is plainly not mistaken. Gridania is strong for your presence. The elder Sincere would doubtlessly be pleased to learn that a capable adventurer like you. Once more, I thank you, owing to your valor, disaster has been. There you go. We have the makings of a varsity athlete. You hear it from the
Elder
leader.
Seedseer, my lady.
Hey, voiceover, this is cool. Let me shut up.
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree. I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are he, are you not?
Yeah.
My name is Kane Senna, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home. Well met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks. This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. I hope that you will ever remain a friend to Gridania.
That doesn't look like a bow.
Green Bliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians from every walk of life. I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as emissary.
Oh,
Yeah.
such a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days.
Absolutely.
Till then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Alright. What's this? Guardian Ring. Oh, it's not even a good ring. Direct hit rate, slashing resistance, so it's like a defensive ring. Goldsmith level 5, repair level. Oh, so I got to do stuff like that. I got to do Goldsmith, get to do Goldsmith so I can repair gear. Or maybe jewelry. Materials. Grade 2 dark matter. I got some dark matter, but I don't think it's grade 2. 12,000. ceremonies or translation of the word. Manoa is to sit silently on the land and speak. Yeah. None in Gridania can doubt your worth, Lalo. But to receive such praise from the elder seer herself? And nor is that the half of it. She chose you to play the role of emissary, for God's sake. You, an outsider, do you have any idea what this means? But of course you don't. You are not forced, which is rather the point. Mistake me not. I think you trustworthy, but your selection is all but unprecedented, and I'll wager you have not the faintest inkling of what is required of you. There are preparations that the emissary needs complete ahead of time. I suggest you consult Mion regarding the matter. She is overseeing the arrangements for the event. Now you had best get going. The ceremony cannot commence without the emissary. Oh, and Lalo, don't make a hash of this. Alright, well I think that's a pretty good stopping point. We're gonna be doing a festival, it looks like. We're gonna go talk to Mother Mione next time, get that started, and see what that's all about. But that was actually pretty cool. I like the cutscenes in this a lot better. It gets you into the story more, gets you into the game more. Really, really like it. But I appreciate all you guys watching the video. Thanks for hanging around. We'll get back to it next time. Take care, guys. Have a good day.